Good morning, friends. It is Saturday, and it's only 80 degrees, so it's bearable. Right, Bones? So we're gonna check out the garden. Rochelle is heading out to check on her father. He's not doing very well, so prayers, please, guys, for Rochelle's dad. She wanted to go alone today, so I'm gonna stay here and just check the garden and kind of do stuff around the house. So let's check out the garden, and looks like it's about time for the garden to kind of start to finish for the summer. But we'll kind of go over that in this video. Let's go take a look. I don't know what's in the air, guys, but I'm sniffling, and man, it's some kind of allergies or something. Of course, it's gonna be, you know, 102 to 107, they're talking Thursday, 106 Wednesday. So, whew, I'm not sure if I'm ready for that. I'm actually ready for the fall garden, but let's take a look. The shade cover, I'll kind of come do a widescreen shot for you guys, but the shade cover's doing good. It really is helping. We're still producing cucumbers, barely. The cucumbers, I think, are gonna go. The squash is done. We've got a couple of more pumpkins. Tomatoes, we're right on the end of everything. There's still some on the vine, but once that's done, I mean, I'm at a point, guys, where I'm ready to just clean up and just let everything rest for fall. But we're going to be patient and we're going to take our time. Let's just kind of take a look along the fence line here, and I'll show you a big shot of the garden. So, you know, along the fence, guys, we had a really good production of cucumbers. These are the Armenian ones. This one, I'm telling you, this is going to be full size, 12 inches here probably today or tonight. We've got another one. So the shade cover, as you can see, really doing good. It's kind of a pain. I'm kind of sick of it. I really want to kind of take it down, and I think after this week, I'm just going to go ahead and take most of the shade cover down. And hopefully we end up getting maybe normal temperatures, upper 90s, and then with some rain. But I'm just kind of getting done with it. So we are still getting cucumbers. I really did a good watering last night. There's one inside the garden I need to get. So we're eating them fresh, but pretty much pickles, guys. We love our pickles. Ooh, there's an Armenian. Now, once you harvest these, and Rochelle and I were talking about it last night, you want to really slice it up and either pickle it or eat it in 3 to 4 days. If not, they get soggy and mushy, and they're just not good anymore. But the Armenians are great for the hot climate, and they're really hot climate tolerant, I guess you could say. But I'm not seeing hardly any other cucumbers, really. The foliage is nice, but I'm not seeing much. The funny thing is about when it's really hot here, early in the morning when it's like 80, and the temperature starts to rise, it's really windy. It's kind of a sign, and I've noticed it over the years, that it's going to be hot. So in the mornings when it's around 80, which is the coolest time, which is crazy, it gets really windy. Unfortunately, our pool vacuum pump broke, but I've got one coming today, so I've got to clean this out. Guys, if you have a pool, this is a small pool. It's great for the grandkids, and you know, Miss Rochelle and I can come in here, grab a margarita, and just sit down and cool down in the summer. So it's a great pool, really affordable, but you got to keep filling it up when it's over 100 degrees. So I got to put the hose in here later on. Miss Rochelle's going to be gone, like I said, today, checking on her father. So I'm going to be doing stuff around the house to help, cleaning, just kind of doing maintenance. But you got to keep your pool filled with water when it gets over 100. Ooh, check this out. Rochelle's morning glories. These are really beautiful, special flowers. She's really loved this variety. Look, it's even growing on the arch, which is pretty cool. She had trained it to grow on the arch. But we had this old metal bed frame that we've had for years, and we decided, hey, let's build a special garden, and then you can plant your special morning glories. But aren't those beautiful, guys? Well, Hoover Culture Garden, I think, is done. We had a great, amazing production from this garden. So much squash, guys. Spaghetti. Oh, there's another spaghetti squash, but we're about to the end, and you can tell when the squash starts looking like that, it's over. Compost. We've got a pumpkin still on the vine, turning orange, and that's about it, really. That spaghetti squash. I'm gonna clear this out, and I'm gonna remove the shade cover so I can get up in here and I can get some of these weeds and things. Sweet potatoes. Oh, there's the spaghetti squash. Another pumpkin too. So we'll see. Probably by next weekend I'll clean all this hugelkultur up. Sweet potatoes looking good. The soil is starting to dry out. I probably will have to water it. I don't want to overwater your sweet potatoes. Oh, we're gonna have to fix that. Squash still kind of going here. Tomatillos. Man, I tell you what, we have been harvesting these Asian long beans like crazy. We've made so many salads. We canned tons of these. I'm gonna come out here later and harvest more of these. They're amazing, guys. They really have produced a lot of food for us. The okra, here we go. This is the time of the year where the okra is going to do really well, and I'm going to come out and harvest this here when I'm done filming. And again, I did a video on what we do with our okra. We put it in a freezer bag, and when we have enough, we go ahead and process it with cornmeal. We just like to do fried okra. Peppers, we're still getting bell peppers. Again, you know, peppers are going to do pretty good in the heat. Jalapenos, Scotch bonnets. I'll go over here and show you guys what we've got. The Italian red hot peppers are doing good. And we have some bush beans, but I don't know what's going on, guys. I haven't really, they're not really starting to produce. I see, not bad for a summer carrot. We usually don't grow summer carrots in the summer, spring in the summer. I usually start planting August, September, and we end up harvesting in December and January. A whole bunch of carrots, but no, that's pretty. I'll have that for dinner. More tomatoes. The yellow pear tomatoes have done really good. Amazing. They're so tasty. I'm gonna make an actual salad with just these. Look at that. So beautiful. Herbs are doing good. Lots of basil. The dill is done. I'm letting the caterpillars enjoy it. They can turn into butterflies. Not worried about it. Parsley, thyme, weeds. Got to get the weeds out. The chamay melons are, I've been self-pollinating, guys, I'll be honest with you, but we have been seeing a lot of bees, pollinators. Oh, there's some melon. Yay. We've noticed that in our crepe myrtle tree, the flowers up front that we have, there's a lot of bees. I guess they're really attracted to the crepe myrtle trees. I know other folks that we watch have the same thing. Check your crepe myrtle trees. If you've got bees, that's a good sign. So yeah, things are going good, guys. It's just gonna be hot. So many projects around here that we've got to do. It's just, at this point, I've got to buy 6 yards of decomposed granite to finish these trails, to weed them and finish it. This is the section that we had done. As you can see, there's no weeds. This really good decomposed granite. Well, we've got to finish the rest of the trails. It's just too hot, guys, to do the manual labor. I'm not going to be out here in 107 degrees with a shovel and spreading out decomposed granite. Not going to happen. The side patio project, that's obviously solarizing until winter. We're going to finish that. That's going to be a really pretty area. But pretty much this time of the year, guys, if you live here in Texas or the South, you know, it's just that time to rest, man. I mean, it's hot. Just take care of your plants the best way you can. Take care of your animals. But we're doing good, guys. Again, say prayers for Rochelle's dad. It is a hard time, but we'll make it through. We always do. But things are going good. The garden is in the transition phase, so to speak, from summer to fall. There's going to be that window of 1 month of cleanup, and then 2 other months coming up, August, September, of replanting the fall, and then going through the fall and winter. Guys, here it does not get cold really until late December, January, so we can have a second season of fall winter garden. But I'm pretty much done with the shade cover. I want to take it down, but I'll be patient another week or two. The peas, everything, the peppers, they'll be fine with the direct sun. So that's it for here, guys. Just wanted to give you a little bit of an update. Please put your comments in there if you have any questions. But we are ready for the fall and winter. Just this hot weather. But I'm sure we'll get some tropical weather here pretty soon. So, hey, guys, put your comments down there. Good to see you. Probably not going to do another film for another few days or so. Just got a lot of stuff to catch up on. But, hey, good to catch up with you guys. And put your comments down below. Until next time, God bless. See you later. Bye.